It's alive. Anyway, I'm setting the bridge. If you notice, the action is really high, and that's because that neck has to be angled. But for the purposes of the layout, I don't really have to have it, but the neck itself is going to have to be angled off this direction. And that's pretty typical for these tunematic bridges. So I've got some little wedgy things that'll help me get that set right. But I'm not going to worry about that too much until I get the other neck. But for now, I'm just trying to set everything. Was able to get that bridge on, or the bridge. I was able to get the stop tail on. That was the most important thing. The next thing, of course, is getting this bridge set to be where it needs to be. And that pulls back a little bit too. So just trying to get this bridge set at the right spot. My alignment looks really good. Yeah, again, look how high that is. Man, that'd be a little rough to play. But basically what you do is the neck will tilt down, which will bring that nut down so that the strings are more in line. That's pretty typical for Gibsons that use the tunematic bridge, and I'm doing a Gibson style body. So anyway, but that's kind of the next stop there. So you can hear she's got a little bit of voice. She plays. Nope. I didn't tune them up. I tuned these three up. Somewhat. Anyway, they're on the tree. But yeah, my action is like outrageously high. Look at that. Oops. There we go. Gets to be somewhat normal down there. So flipping this back, this'll come down about 1.5 degrees, and then that'll kind of give you that. If you ever seen an old bass or something, you can understand the next slide backwards on them. So anyway, but that's how you fix that. So next up is getting this bridge set, getting my holes marked so that I can put those inserts in. And then really once I have that set, I should be good. I just want to make sure I'm good. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Just let it sit with some tension tonight. And I don't think I'm hitting there, but then again, the posts themselves will add a little bit of a bump. On because they actually sit on top. First of all, this will be sitting up kind of like those others. I don't know if you can see that or not, but these ones here have you can see it. It's right there. So they have a little ridge, and then so that holds that up a little bit. So I'll have that ridge plus the little ridge that sits on. And then you can adjust those up and down, and then as you see fit. And then of course the intonation, the length of the string from the nut to this is adjusted by this little screw here in the front. Once I get that set, then the next thing is working on the pickups and getting those set to where I want. And that's going to be some more routing. So I'll take the whole thing apart at that point. And then wait for the new neck, and we'll get the pickups routed, and then we'll have to do the back route, get that all routed out, and then the actual from underneath, and then the last thing I'll be curving this. I actually really kind of like it. I want to keep this little piece of bird's eye right there. That's really kind of pretty. Got some ambrosia right there too. That's pretty. I guess a pretty wood, but still, I want to slide this off. Take off about a 1/4 inch off the edges, carved down and around to kind of round off the top. Make it a nice round top. Make it a little thinner and weigh less. It is pretty good chunk of wood right at the moment. That is one hefty little guitar. So it'll be good to get some wood out of it. And then epoxy and inlays and a whole bunch of stuff. So still got a lot of work. Woohoo!